Oh, look, a live hatchling.
Oh.
All right. Hey, little guy. Here in Boca Raton, we have 5 miles of sandy beach, and we get 3 species: the sea turtle, leatherback, loggerhead, and green nesting on our beaches. How we're going to help the species recover is by protecting nests and protecting hatchlings so they can one day grow up and be adult turtles and come back to these nesting grounds.
They had no idea.
What was ahead?
Yeah.
That's the area in which people were confined.
They knew then that they were at the place that they weren't gonna never return.
We can't go back to Africa, so we'll make our own Africa town.
That spirit of my ancestors, that spirit lives in me.
Few criminals in American history have been more celebrated, more glamorized than these two, Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow. In the early 30s, their crime spree through a depression-racked country became the stuff of folk legend and Hollywood myth. We're in Texas, where Bonnie and Clyde history is everywhere, but not always visible, like this bank the gang robbed in 1934. Cops in Texas, Louisiana, and the FBI hunted them for more than a year. And now we are tailing them through time.
I became a photographer because I wanted to change the world. I mean, that was the whole point.
I was the first woman of color to be an anchor at ESPN.
I had to make my own door, but it never occurred to me that I couldn't. You need to really empower women for conservation to work.
The women can then make choices, better choices.
Leaders.
Heroes.
I am a woman of
Impact.
I never thought I was gonna be a teacher. My handwriting was so sloppy, I just knew I was gonna be a doctor. Tanya gets a job that pays $35,000. Everyone wants a job that pays $35,000, right? Yes. Math is definitely a hard thing to teach. So you can go in, you can plan this great lesson, and then the students don't understand it. What about a negative person and a positive person? If we put them together, they're gonna have a bad time. That time ain't gonna be that good. They probably have nothing in common. What person are you? Oh, we all got all positive people in here. Great job.
High up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know.
After so many years of conflict, of course, people get frightened. They don't know the other side. So when they get here, they see how much Save a Childhood care about them, and they get the help. So the fear disappears. And at the end of the day, they see that we all are people and human beings.
When I go on an investigation, I go undercover. I wear disguises and put myself into risky situations because the people I'm watching do not want to be seen. If someone recognized me, it would ruin the investigation and put me in harm's way. I'm gonna put on my hidden camera, but I can't show you that. I don't want to blow my cover.